Okay, what's up, everybody? We're back for the last time with Jala. Finished off all of our last achievements last night. Coming to meet
Congrats,
Aruni
Jala.
finally.
Reached a new low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting you with Kiribati. I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Mom sprung this on me, same as you.
What a convenient story. Next you'll tell me we have to stick together in the face of parental pressure. Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to be here? And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
Can you just give me some space here? The commentary's not helping.
I'm just looking out for you. So what? You wanted to talk. So talk.
I know I've been a shit sister.
I like that she holds her glasses the same way as
And what about her?
the narrator
I'm the one who's
does.
been looking out for you all this time, and I should believe you. Why exactly? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me, or Mom and Dad, or anyone else. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't have the guts to come back till everything blew up in my face. But I'm here now. That's something, right?
Begging for scraps. Pathetic. You know it's not gonna work, right? God damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone. I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
At first, she just listened to me complain, you know? But then she started saying that Mom was toxic and you and Dad were enabling her. Well, it didn't help that Mom was so mad at me. She could barely say a word on the phone those first few months.
You were protecting yourself. It's understandable. Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. No, you broke Mom and Dad's hearts. You were always their favorite.
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married. To a man. A brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain you, Jala. You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe... Forget it. It's done now. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
I don't remember a time when I didn't love her.
I really hoped you wouldn't say that. For someone so smart, you're an absolute dope when it comes to the people you love. Either you really need to pee, or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
How have you been, really? How's work? Any planes fall out of the sky recently?
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this much.
I got a promotion last month. And it's also where I met Ahmed.
I bet it came with a salary bump. You're picking up the tab, right?
When have you ever picked up the tab, brat? Your ass is so broke, it probably does need a team of engineers to fix it. Okay, I hate her, but that was a burn.
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion. He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him, okay?
Promise.
How can she say that about us? You're barely a deca bitch. A kill a bitch, at worst.
When I left home, you were pretty adamant that you didn't want to get married. And now, this. Does that mean you've changed your mind about having kids too?
What if I have?
Nothing. It's all good. Takes the pressure off me.
Yes, my every major life decision is guided solely by its impact on you.
Arnie.
Aruni sucks.
I need to know.
She is the worst.
Good? I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of you. I hate Mom and Dad for not doing more. I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
That is not on you.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
So where do we go from here?
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them, or just move forward. I'll forgive you if you forgive me.
Deal.
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at you the same way? Every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing, it'll all come crumbling down. How long do you think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want to? Deep down, I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to Tyler for you last night. Set up a meet. She'll be waiting for you outside the skate park. Don't thank me. Just promise me one thing. Stay celibate until my wedding.
You come by body shop, say hi to your favorite auntie. Can't confirm or deny your status as favorite. Choose words nicely.
Aw, there she is. I heard about that strange mascot and his antics at the park. How are you holding up, Jalu baby?
Those skaters are too young and desperate to know they're being taken advantage of.
Unfortunately, young and vulnerable are the perfect demographics for that. But Jala, I'll give you this. You can't force a teenager to see a problem with your eyes. You can only offer guidance and be there when they fall. That's what we did with you, after all.
Ugh.
The kids will be all right, Jala. Give them time. Now listen, if you're still feeling bad tonight, I'm headed over to the tool belt with your mom after I close up shop. You should join us.
I am not familiar with that establishment.
Please don't let it be a strip club. It sounds like a strip club. Oh god, what if it's a strip club?
It's a blue-collar lesbian bar in the next town over. I'm meeting some other mechanics there. There's always a great group of gals, truckers, construction workers, and they'd all get a kick out of you.
On one hand, Mom. On the other hand, mummies.
On second thought, your mom needs a break from you. Invitation rescinded.
So I think we bought health items last episode, last stream.
So, everyone, don't freak out, but I have someone to introduce. The person who actually gave me the idea for this little scheme.
Aroni? I should have known. Wait! I thought this was all my idea!
Oh, sweetie, yes. That's obviously what they wanted you to think.
But why?
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes into messy confrontations with her is the low drama option.
I needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't ready to talk it out with her.
So you used us as distractions?
Fine, I also wanted to torture her a bit. Maybe a lot.
To know Jala is to want to torture her.
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
Sorry.
Fun as it has been to watch this drama play out, it's time to face what I've been avoiding.
Your mom called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually talked?
No, no way. Absolutely not.
I am asking you as your friend. I mean, I like you more than my sister right now. Do it for me.
Oh, your entire bloodline is cursed.
I'm taking that as a yes.
One of us!
One of us! One of us?
Oh, shut up before I change my mind.
So it wasn't Tyler's thing all along.
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be...
Never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved us to America. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend. Maybe that's the reason Tyler's always been a little possessive.
Excuse me?
Territorial? Oh, or how about proprietary? They fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Low self-esteem, maybe?
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
No, you forgave me because you were self-assured. You loved me, you understood me. Better than I did myself sometimes.
But you really didn't understand me at all, did you? You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
Boss fight. Green Goblin looking ass who?
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us?
Wait, your bitchy, self-critical inner voice looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
My appalling psychological coping mechanisms are not the point.
I don't know. They seem a little relevant. Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job of doing it yourself?
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, why would you even be here? I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come crawling back like this? Oh, it's really pathetic. More than that, it's obvious.
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
Aruni, stop.
She's you, you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth,
You've always understood us so well, haven't you? But I know you too, Tyler. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us? Why you'll forgive us even now? Even though you shouldn't.
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go on then. Say it.
You're still in love with Jala. You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
Okay.
Mom!
Guess we need to break her to.
Tyler! Hi, Muggle. Is Jala causing you trouble?
Oh, no, Auntie. Everything's fine.
All right then. Jala, be nice. You're lucky that Tyler's even talking to you, you know?
Oh!
You made me feel like I wasn't good enough for you. That wasn't an accident. It was deliberate.
So none of our summons will. Will our spells work still?
Sergio! And Bruno?
What the hell is going?
Hell is just right. Welcome.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
Maybe she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala. Don't be so silly. I want you alive. There's no use in tormenting the dead. And you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this town, I see the after images of us. You're tangled in my past. You linger in my future. No matter what I do, I can't escape you. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Bro! You're back! I was so bummed you left town.
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness. I had to split because of my secret trauma, you know?
That's deep, man. Women love secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
Wow! You're like a genius, bro!
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio since the 3rd grade. Were you really not paying any attention?
I can't be expected to pay attention to the grunts they make in between guzzling protein shakes.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog. But you never really loved me, did you? I guess I made it too easy for you, huh?
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I any different to you?
You don't really think he's pathetic. You're afraid that you are.
Oh, yeah! We're exactly the same, aren't we, Tyler?
You left me again and again and again, but I loved you too much to let you go. You were the only one for me, even though you made it clear I wasn't enough. If that's not pathetic, I don't know what is.
Looks like Tyler's determined to resurrect the ghosts of the past. They're the shields she's using to avoid her real feelings. Put them down so we can get to the truth.
The spirit of Timber Hill!
Okay. So yeah, we have to get through all of these before doing damage to her.
All it took was one smile. You didn't even really want me.
And me. How was it so easy to let go of everything we had?
I needed you to.
Watching you hang off my.
Do you have any idea?
Hello again, Super Freak. Really love.
Don't call me that.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school, remember? A creature of the night.
Ouch. It's like you conjured her straight out of my worst fears. The kind of girl who was every
Hey,
kind of
what's
girl
going
I
on?
wasn't.
Thanks for stopping by. We're not doing too bad. We are just finishing up Thirsty Suitors here. Last two boss fights, I think. Don't know what. Shocking, maybe?
With the hormones, the music.
Don't lie to her, Jala.
Not shocking.
Just because you've been living in the past,
But some moments are unforgettable.
Boom. Oh, that did nothing.
I still think about how you.
How could you betray me with her?
I really just planned to confront her about bullying.
Yeah, we really need to get these so she does damage to the summon she has.
I don't know. Emotions ran high. Before I knew it, we were kissing.
Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment thing that went on for months behind Tyler's back.
Okay, seriously, shut up.
No. I can't believe I'm saying this, but let
Yeah, we can give you a follow back. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I do overlay art and stuff. That's cool. Okay, we need to do something because we're not doing any damage. Get some health up.
Did you tell Dia that I told you to break up with her? I made you.
Oh my god, is that really why you broke up?
So you didn't tell her it was me. Why not?
It's kind of embarrassing to admit how whipped I am. What?
No,
That
you
should
had it
do
the
it to
first time.
knock out Dio.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't worry about my feelings. I'm only here as dressing for your inevitable
Do you regret asking me to?
No.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping by.
Always want me giving you that ultimatum. It poisoned.
We're doing a quick
all
stream
the
now.
choices
Shouldn't
you
be
made
super
after
long.
that.
We're just
Careful
finishing
what
this
you wish
off.
for, huh?
I'm so sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Why do you always look at me like I'm about to bully you?
Spare Sharuk. He's innocent. I'm the one at fault.
I don't gotta fight both of them, just
Guilt
Irfan.
for eternity.
Come on, Irfan isn't that weepy and self-righteous.
Close enough.
The entire school found it wasn't just a betrayal.
I still found a way to swallow my pride, but that was the first time I regretted loving you.
I really thought we were done. That I'd lost you.
Forgiving you then made you think you could walk all over me.
No.
It's true though. You
Like
counted
50.
on her forgiveness after that. You expected it.
Get the shocking taunt out of the way.
Irfan's the town auntie's.
Wow.
And... damn it.
It's time you lived with the consequences, Jala. No.
There we go. That did some of both.
I know our relationship was collateral damage and your little self-implosion 3 years ago, but seriously, what was so wrong with your life that you had to blow it up?
I could see my future all laid out, and I just didn't want to be that person anymore.
You didn't even break up with me face to face. You called me from a payphone to tell me you'd fallen in love with someone else.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take. It's the disrespect.
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You called collect.
Oh, I don't gotta finish off?
This has gone on long enough. Tyler doesn't need you anymore, Jala. She's got me looking out for her.
This is...
Oh, Sergio!
quite a difficulty spike.
Face it, Jala. How does it feel to be replaced?
It's a good thing that Tyler has someone in her life she can count on. You've been there for her. I'm grateful to you, Andale.
How
Only 19 damage, that sucks. At least he misses. Hopefully get another emotional damage on him.
No, I can.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Whatever. You're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
You're part of it. But I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back to fix what I could. I'm sorry. Is that disappointing?
No. I'm relieved, actually. Maybe we can work out a way to coexist without being the center of each other's worlds. I mean, really? We were a complete disaster together, weren't we? It'd almost be funny if I didn't still want to cry every time I look at you.
Why does she keep switching them out like that? Oh, that was just the end, so I don't need to... An item to...
Does this graveyard represent all your cold, dead dreams?
I like my dreams.
132, nice, I'll take it. Supposed to be done, I'll fight.
Aren't you both tired of all these half-truths and evasions? As usual, it's up to me to do the dirty work. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? How she really feels about you? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Arnie! If Jala wants to tell me, she can tell me herself.
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
I wish I'd met you later. I would have known how to be more careful with your heart.
Oh, please, stop trying to make excuses. This is just who you are. Selfish, impulsive, cruel. You don't deserve her love. That's why you always...
Is it gonna turn around when I have to fight the Aruni ghost?
Only a matter of time before she realized what you've always known. You're a fraud.
That's what it's setting up.
Stop it! Don't talk to her like that.
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside her head. You think you know her? You're wrong.
Arnie, please, stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, what we've always known. You never loved her. Not the real her. No one could.
Two more turns should be it.
I gave you my heart, Jala, and you ate it whole.
That doesn't make up. Piss.
What we are, it's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least of what I feel for you.
No, please, stop. I'll start getting ideas.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think I can ever trust you with it again, but I wasn't just your ex. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate if I believed in that kind of thing. No more ghosts, okay?
One more level up, 29. And I forgot to reset the achievement notifications, but that was a bleep loop for
Before you say
battling
anything,
Tyler.
Let me just say this. Let's start small, okay? No
40 points
blood
digging up
oaths,
the
no grand
past.
gestures, no promises of forever. Just two people who care being
Battle Tyler.
a small part of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is take things slowly.
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
Ah, that reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
I'm not completely disconnected from reality, you know.
If you were, would you know?
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back. Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and now I'm done. I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself, okay?
Ooh. I like that fight. It was the most intense, like the one you needed the most attention to. But now having to actually like finish off all the X's during it, like how she would just dismiss them at will. Eh.
Are you done for the day?
Jala.
Sure thing, Dad.
Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
Get our leftovers. Very bomb. Last time spending the night with Dad.
Birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Auntie, you're here?
What?
Uh-huh. Rookmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safely. While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
I'll admit, It's strange to see you rattled, Daddy.
Ah, what a lifetime of thinly veiled resentment from an in-law can do.
That's not very fair, Chandra. It's not thinly veiled. Speaking of nerves and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni, well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
I don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
And now, Patty will be here in the morning.
Dun dun dun.
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law, who I love and respect, is visiting.
If that's your best attempt, I'd stay up tonight and practice in the mirror, or we're all doomed.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be?
Cheers to that.
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
Oh.
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday. I took over. I made you say things you didn't want to say. I shouldn't have done that.
No, it's my fault. I've let this go on too long. I need to let you go.
Oh, just like that, huh? After everything I've done for you. You think if you cut me out, you'll be whole? You can push me down so deep that you can't hear my voice, but I'll still be there, waiting. In the dark. I'm part of you. How can you just abandon me?
Deep down, you want this too.
Jala, don't do this. I'm scared.
I'm scared. It's like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
You're the part of me that couldn't forgive myself, the mistakes I made, the people I hurt. I pushed them onto you. I couldn't live with myself, so I had to invent you.
You needed someone to blame. I never resented you for that.
You're not a monster, and neither am I. You've carried the burden of my responsibility long enough. I can take it from here. Thank you for everything you've done. You're a part of me. You'll always be a part of me.
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala. All this sentimentality is giving me a headache.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better sister. Goodbye, Irony.
Goodbye, Jala.
Jala and Aruni have a long overdue confrontation. Jala and Tyler work through their painful history, but the biggest battle yet is yet to come. Hot tears arriving tomorrow. Prepare for emotional damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I'm glad you.
Hello, family!
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise, Ma.
No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Patty?
This is not the time for this discussion, girl.
Why not?
Because she's here.
Dun dun dun. She's gonna be. Oh yeah, she looks like evil supervillain. What the?
My three favorite girls all gathered in this cozy little kitchen. Have you missed me, darlings?
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Oh no, Pati. Mom's the expert. You wouldn't want to eat substandard parathas your first day, would you?
So that's how well your mother taught you, is it? How disappointing.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Pati might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook.
Of course I do.
See, Rukmini, you have to...
Yes.
Only 4 steps. So we get, like, this. Have to use the supers.
Very good. Whisk the flour and...
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
We usually...
That's a lazy approach. Why set? It's a mind. Well, how could Rukmini teach you values she doesn't apply herself?
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
So
You're not meant to get
you're
this.
following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
What does it matter if Aruni doesn't consider herself entirely Indian?
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala.
So I want the 5 steps.
If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies and pretty outfits.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
She tried to teach us, didn't she, Aruni?
I'm staying out of it.
She did, though. We just didn't want to learn back then.
You're telling me my daughter, a teacher by profession, failed to engage you in...
God.
And it's not her fault?
Told you to stay out of it.
Girls, please. We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the flour, Jala.
Huh? You haven't changed at all.
The technique's important here. Looks good.
Looks good. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
This is how I always do
What?
it, and it turns...
Fine. Is that really enough? Well,
We're defending.
I love you.
Fuck
enough.
Pati.
Do it again.
Now we wait for the dough to rest.
No, no, no. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala.
There's nothing...
Then why has it come out so bad? Don't make a sulky face. You have to learn to accept constructive criticism. Right, Rukmini?
Yes, of course, Amma.
See? Your mother agrees with me. Throw that dough away. Go wash your hands again.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Aruni. What?
It's just sisters bickering.
I don't know what to do now because it's just resetting.
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin? I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
It's not a sabbatical year, Pati. I'm not going to college.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're Not go. What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is not fine in your house. Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? This is really parenting, Minnie. Well, what can I say to that?
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education myself? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD, used that brilliant mind of hers. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach. You don't even know how smart
Fuck,
your mother
Patty,
is.
what?
What a waste of her all this is.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy? Add more salt, Jala.
No, forget none of this is about the goddamn party. You just want to find everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Aruni's right. Pati, you're not being fair.
Oh, so now I'm to be judged by a child.
No, Ma. I told you to be quiet. Both of you.
We're standing up for you, Ma.
What have you been telling these girls? That they think I'm so terrifying? You need protection.
You're sitting on the table. What?
I don't know what's gotten into them.
You're the one who's completely different whenever Pati's around.
Oh, I understand now. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Amma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
This isn't Aruni's fault.
Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
Clearly, I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic scene.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role.
Okay. Oh, skateboarding up to her. I like this. I like this a lot. Combines everything, sorta.
Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up.
Left, run, 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 jump, run, swing.
Dare sleepwalk into this life.
Okay. One fault, I'll take it. That was solid. Solid run. Her daughter disappointed her ambitions for glory and success. She's not going to let her granddaughter make the same mistakes. Time for some tough love.
Your sister. She's a lovely girl, but mediocre, just like your father. No ambition, but you, Jala. I see myself in you. Failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same.
My mom's happy. How can you call that a mistake?
Perhaps you should consider that with age comes wisdom. I can see how this little story plays out for you. I've seen it so many times before. Don't misunderstand, Betty. I'm not doing this to be cruel. I just want you to fulfill your potential. You have fire, Jala. People like us, we need to be pushed. We need to be tempered. We were born to...
Okay, so no debuffs we can do, obviously. Oh, whoa, what?
at every. So what do you want, Jana?
Just to try.
Spirit of Timber Hills!
Try Soundy. 103, oh my
You think I
god.
sent you those suitors because I wanted you to choose one of them? Those dimwits and fools. Not one of them is worthy.
Stop trying to arrange me with someone then.
Well, then I said, I'm glad you reject. You're selfish. Just selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in these roles of wife, mother. Don't.
I don't know what to do about this one.
Oh, Sergio!
Pretty sure I die. Oh my god.
Don't you? We're not safe.
Okay, full health. I don't want to summon Chandra yet. That's weird on the controller. Like, I'm hitting, and it, like, doubles each input.
Auntie!
Critical? Something happened?
I will not stand for this insolence.
Did she just get her health back? I'm gonna say that can't be game over, right?
What's wrong, Jala Banana? You look worried.
She's too strong. I can't find a single weakness.
It's all right to need a little help from the people who love you, you know. You're not alone. And it's not just yourself that you're standing up for, right? Don't underestimate how powerful that can make you.
The women in your family, they're all terrifying. It's so hot.
Jala, I'm cheering. I hope I grow up to be your grandma.
My grandmother is the sweet, but that's probably family's complicated.
Our family, our...
Look, I hate to say this.
I caused house explosion.
Okay, so they're all giving me items.
Remember, hydrate.
Come on, Auntie.
Get all these
Really?
first,
No, I usually
then...
thrive on
That's
She loves you, Jala.
You're not alone, Jala.
Okay. Here. Special items. Battle items? Yeah, okay.
You know, my mother's not wrong. I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Do you imagine what your life would be like without Dad? Do you wish it was different?
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives a long time ago.
Isn't it better to focus on what is?
Maybe. That's why sometimes what my... Don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her.
I've never seen you back down from a confrontation before. I don't get it.
You're like me, Jala. People make less sense to me the more I love them. Sometimes I think you're just like, you'll only get hurt if you go back up there.
I'm not gonna be afraid of getting hurt anymore, Amma.
No, we're going back up.
Well, this is certainly a nightmare of intergenerational trauma.
Tyler? What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight over paratas, but not really paratas. And then the house...
Yeah, but now you have me.
Maybe if...
Okay. First off, we're dropping your defense right away. Actually, you're starting with Dia. Her weakness is exposed.
Oh, I finally get a chance to do one of these narrator intros. As other grandparents succumb to the ravages of age, Pati does yoga every morning, has all her own teeth, and can hear someone whispering gossip from across a crowded room. I've always suspected Pati absorbs life force from the people around her, like a vampire.
So,
Yeah.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala, when an eldest speaks?
Perfect. Yeah, we got this now.
Happy all you want.
Skill. Why does Thirsty don't work on?
when I grow up, I hope I have it.
Critical, nice.
I really thought your mother would come to rescue you, but
You and me both.
love isn't handing out gold.
You say, but would you really want...
You think brilliant women are.
Well, I think we cancel that attack.
Do you think I want you to get married? No. My husband was a self-important, narrow-minded alcohol. I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead. But I'm not. I'm relieved.
Did he love you?
I'm sure he did, in his way. He loved his clean house, his iron shirts, his hot meal. Can there truly be love without equality? My husband thought he was the
It's hard to imagine Patty in that situation, but that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. Pick a man to take you places, or work 10 times harder. What you can't do, my girl, is what you have been doing.
Oh, nope, she's still going. Still going. Woo!
The spirit of Timber Hills!
Good job, Soundy.
Have you ever thought the reason you've never... that maybe you're struggling to... Well, I'm saying that part of yourself... Come back home to India with me, Jala. Restore what was stolen.
You don't really want me to come live with you. You just want to...
I'm not that petty, Jala. You didn't get a choice in giving up your culture. Your parents made that choice for you, before you even knew what you were giving up. Don't you see? I just want to give you that choice back.
What would I even do in India?
You'll never know. I understand you, Jala.
Ah, crazy.
If you keep running...
No.
Blocked.
You resent? It's all been too... You need to be shattered.
So what do you think her last impressive, maybe?
My mom isn't...
Nope.
All I want to do...
Mom...
There we go. Boom. 200 critical.
Sometimes speaking across the gender...
Bet you wish you were in a different universe right now, huh?
Serious. It's time
Tell you
someone
a hood
let's
lesson.
settle this like grown women.
Uh-oh.
Our word.
Oh, she's back to being... immune.
Do you know how hard I had to fight for... And now your family wants you to go to college, but you throw...
I get it. The world was unfair.
You... disrespectful. A teacher's daughter speaking like this.
Don't say that about her.
You think you're an American? You'll always be a second class.
Just say you miss. This isn't about me being American. This is about you feeling left behind.
You live
Good.
in this place which feasts on stolen... Ha! You're even worse.
I am not seduced by the materialist comforts of the imperial court.
Yeah, let's get her health up. Since we're not doing damage to her anyway. This is all through words now.
If you don't want to get married, Judd. Children are a roll of the dice, thrown into our collect. Don't you believe in the future?
You're the one who said being a wife and mother isn't everything. Don't you believe in yourself, Patty?
What will the world come to if in... Don't you think your mother knows the reason you don't want children is because she failed?
I'm not refusing to have children.
But you know you're hurting her. You're... You think you're protecting your mother from me? I'm hard on her because I love her. You don't even know her.
You have Mom turning herself inside out for your approval. You've convinced her she
Oh,
needs
there's a
you.
spelling
You made
mistake.
that empty place in her soul, and you dangle the promise that she'll be whole if only she dances to your tune. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way, but I am done with your power games.
You have no idea
You want the truth?
Jala.
No, it's time someone actually stood up to her. You know what, Bati? I hate
Oh.
I hate the way you talk to Mom. How you look down on Dad. How you dismiss Aruni. You're cruel. You passed that cruelty to Amma. And it's in me, too. I always know exactly how to cut someone down. Make them smaller. I'm so good at hurting people. It's like there's this monster inside me trying to claw its way out. And you made love something I was terrified of. I hate how much power you have over me, over Mom, over us.
Stop it.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Bati. You came here and you turned our family into a battlefield. But this isn't a battlefield. It's my home, not yours.
You? How dare you?
Jala Jaratne, it's time to call your mother.
Boom. Done. Call her.
Mom!
Jesus, stand right up to you. It's time. Isn't eating around the corner.
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new beginnings, Amma. We need to let them write their own stories.
Yes. I understand. I'll leave after the wedding. You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not what we want.
Ah, it's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy, and you're holding too much resentment in your hearts. I understand.
You're part of our family, Potty. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change. I'm an old woman, Betty. I'm set in my ways.
Come on, Ma. You'll outlive all of us.
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a 30-year-old. I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about many things.
Oh, what's this? Oh. Nope. Bleep Bloop, 100 points, generational trauma, battle potty, and that is all 1000 gamer score for Thirsty Suitors, guys. It was good. I really like this game. It's not something I don't see like myself returning to ever. Like, it's a one-time playthrough sort of thing. It doesn't have the replayability or the like different enemies and stuff to battle to keep wanting to come back to check out new stuff. It was solid. I really liked it. A lot of unique concepts. The jumping between cooking stuff, skateboarding stuff, the RPG turn-based stuff. I mentioned it yesterday, and I mentioned it in the review that I'll be posting tomorrow now that we finished it. But it tries a bunch of different things that I like. But it feels like it did it in an attempt to attract as many players as possible. When I don't think it really needed it. Like, stick with what it was solid with, you know? Really nail down the skating, really nail down battles and the RPG elements, add party members, stuff like that. I feel like there's a lot there they could really touch on. I don't see it being a game that gets a sequel. I don't see a Thirsty Suitors 2, like, that doesn't make sense to me. But whatever they do next, I hope, like, some of these ideas get really hammered down and what they want to do with them. One thing they did really nail, the music slaps. Every song, all the battle songs, just walking through the town like that, overture that plays, solid. All the music's great. Action babies. Baby Blue. What's your group of people back there?
Your grandmother is actually happy. The age of miracles is upon us.
Do you really?
Let's hope it lasts until your wedding, at least.
You know, I'm starting.
Oh, we never did meet Ahmed.
Figment of your
Thanks, Jala. He's picking up his parents at the airport. You'll get to meet him later. Please don't be weird.
I hate to ruin a lovely occasion with sincerity, but I'm proud of you two.
Aw, thanks.
I mean, the state of your triceps and lats are a constant source of shame to me.
My life would be so much easier if I'd married a man you picked up. It would have been easier.
But so much less fun.
So, Arvind, you've been retired from the pharmacy for what?
None. I have so much more time for birding. I even built a little hide in the backyard.
He's a bird watcher, Amma.
No, Minnie, I don't just watch them. I listen.
Like I said, he's a bird watcher.
Do the birds need to be watched?
It's a thing you do for fun, Bhakti, like stamp collecting or train spotting.
What an interesting idea of...
I want to make it clear that I do not bird.
The things I could tell you about the yellow-rumped wobbler.
Yellow-rumped wobbler.
Arvind, not all of us share your obsessions.
Oh, sorry, I get carried away.
No, it's so...
You... Really?
Yes, really.
One last time. Bad watching. That was good. I really enjoyed this. Oh, everyone's here. One last talk with everyone.
I'm glad you came back to town, Jala. I have to admit, I didn't think it turned out this way. I never thought we'd actually be friends.
I'm glad we're friends too, just for the
Right? It's weird, isn't it? Emotional maturity. Who would have thought? I'm proud of us.
Can you at least buy me a drink before you get all sincere?
I mean it. I'll always be your friend, Jala. Whenever you need me. Remember that, okay?
Look, I'm here, but let's not make a big thing of it, okay? I'm still reserving judgment.
I was sure you'd say you were here for Tyler's sake, not mine.
Tyler can look after herself. I think it's best if we try to have an entirely separate relationship.
That would make a change. Wait.
It's fine. Just about. Here's to putting the unfortunate past behind us.
bounty.
Low tonight, isn't it? Yes, Ms. Jayaratna. What?
Are you the bartender from The Shining now? Am I gonna wake up to Cece and Aisha standing? Come skate with us, Jala.
No need to be so combative. Join us. We both know you're the best skater from Timber Hills to.
Don't you get it? In fact, I'm never gonna give up on.
Soon enough, you'll see. You'll all. But wouldn't it be ever sweet? Don't answer now. Think about.
I'm really not that stuck up, confused. I've been through the fire, Jala, and I've come out stronger. Honestly, I just don't want you to regret passing all of this up.
Do you really think we could actually make it work with?
Oh, but playing power, and we both know who'd come out on top, don't we? Oh, Jala, just think of.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Nothing like that. You. What? A friend can't give a.
Being friends is only going to work if both of us. Can't you just be happy we.
Do you have it?
That's one thing I promised myself. You are no longer part of my future plans. I was so fixated on you and me that I almost didn't notice. I like my job. I like my friends. I like I'm willing to let you back in.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
My boy.
Look, I know I said I wanted to move on, but this time we've spent together, it's made me. You're the one, Jala. What I feel for you.
How about you show me just how real those feelings are later tonight? We could go on a long drive, peel each other out of these clothes.
I should tell you, Jala, I don't do one-night stands.
Are you saying no?
No. Yes, I mean, as much as I want to. It's only I can imagine our future together, Jala.
Poor Sergio. Is that it then? No, like.
Indeed.
Final.
Hope things haven't been too boring without me. Miss you, Jellybean.
I think that's everyone then.
Indeed.
Oh, hey. Ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. I just wanted to. Yeah, why bother asking when you're gonna do it anyway? I know everyone in this room wants something from you. And you love to feel wanted, but don't let their ideas of what your future should be close yours down. I envy you a little, you know? Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt in not knowing exactly what you want. But there's so much possibility, too. The world is wide open to you, child.
Patty had won Mom's help, but it's not a defeat, it's reconciliation. Jala's journey with your friends and family is just beginning.
Indeed.
Are you heading out?
Yeah, no, we did all the skate stuff. I feel good. Go to the bar, wait till night, do the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't it say go to the bar to wait for nighttime?
I split all the. His name is Sinbad.
Oh, there was one more song.
Telling me to keep.
Maybe to the diner?
Yeah, little bit.
Indeed.
You need me to take it easy on you? I'll... You seem out of whatever you say. Wow, where is your... There.
Yes, we really don't meet or see the wedding then.
Can I just cut?
Of course, John.
So.
Oof.
Or unless is it the next day?
Wear a jacket, Ma.
That's where too. Why does it say there's new recipes unlocked? But we did. We got the achievement for doing all of them. 3 stars on all recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really don't Didn't do the wedding or anything, I guess. Super fun game. I really enjoyed this. It was a good first thing of the year. My plans for now, I think we're gonna do sort of smaller games streaming wise, especially because Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth comes out soon. It's gonna be majority of my time for the next month trying to get through that game, which because it's not on Game Pass or anything, I won't be able to stream. So for now, we're gonna stick with smaller stuff. I'm debating between Game 2 is either gonna be. That's what I was gonna say. I think Game 2 will start on Thursday is Contrast from Propulsion Games, South of Midnight, coming out. We Happy Few. I've never played Contrast. I dabbled in We Happy Few a bit, but never did their first game they came out with, and I know that's sort of a smaller, just like puzzle side scroller. Side scroller, platformer is what I'm looking for. Sorry. Yeah, I think Contrast will be our next one. But for now, that'll do it. That's Thirsty Suitors. Super good time. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.